everyone. Welcome to A Moment in Time with Taylor. We are here back again with this book, The Key Poses of Yoga by Dr. Ray Long. And this book was sent to us off of my Amazon wish list, which you can find at femyoga.com, which is in the bio. Hey Ryan, you were the first comment of this broadcast. Was that blocking the camera a little bit? There we go. Hey everybody. I can't actually see the comments very well right now. I apologize. Let me pull up Egg Drop. Hey Leslie. Now I can see your full name. I could see you were a DiCarlo family, but that was about it. All right. I'm just getting my stream set up. Awesome. Hey, Happy Feet. Yay. Hello, wifey. So we're going to be doing back bends today, and this is awesome. If someone can invite Nikki Sparkles, there was someone else. So I got asked for a couple different things. Sciatica. So for people with sciatica and also menstrual cramps, these back bends are going to be really, really beneficial. So here we are with the back bends. These are the 7 poses we're going to be working on today. Hey Jackie, this is not a book of horrors. This is a book that teaches you the muscular anatomy of the yoga poses. And thank you for inviting your followers, Cyanide, James, and Claudia. Jinx, what do you mean Jinx? Hey Selena. I feel like I missed something. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're going to be doing, boom, all 7 poses, and it's also just beneficial for improving your posture. A lot of this movement, this back bend movement, is going to counter all that hunching that you do from the work that you do if you spend a lot of time seated, whatever it may be for you. So we're going to start out with locust pose, which is this one, and this is called Salabhasana. Salabhasana strengthens the muscles that arch the back, including the erector spinae along the length of the spine, the quadratus lumborum in the lower back, the lower trapezius, the gluteus maximus, and the hamstrings. This prepares the body for back bends that create greater extension of the spine, such as Urdhva Dhanurasana and Ustrasana. Hey, Nick. Synergizing and activating. The gluteus maximus extends the hips and tilts the pelvis downward into retroversion. The hamstrings down the back of the thighs extend the hips out and lift up the knees. Thank you for inviting Selena and posting on Twitter, and thank you, Stephen, for inviting your followers as well. The adductors along the inside of the thigh also stretch the hips outward and draw the knees together. The quadriceps straighten the knees. The erector spinae along the length of the spine arch the back. Hey Amanda, I got your email. I will be writing back to you as soon as I can, I promise. Thanks for being here. Everybody follow iDesign. And anyone with a flame next to their name, make sure you follow them as well. And then we have the lower trapezius draws the shoulders back and down. The posterior deltoids across the back of the shoulders stretch toward the spine, the triceps straighten the elbows, and the pectoralis major and minor aid to open the chest. So anytime you're getting this kind of movement on your spine, this is called extension. It's going to help your posture and any kind of hunching that you may be doing. You dabbled in my egg drop tutorial. Awesome. Okay, so actually first let's start out with some warm-ups. So personally, I haven't done yoga today. I don't know if you have. If you're already warmed up, your choice if you want to skip this part. We're already missing that piece of my tripod. I swear I ordered a new one. It's just not here yet. There it is on the table. The cursed little, what are we going to call this? The cursed mustache. Okay. Crack myself right on up. I also crack up Claudia, I'm glad. I told Claudia we have the exact same sense of humor, I think. All right. Thanks for laughing at me, Tim. A broken elder emoji. It's broken. All right, so let's start out with sun salutations to warm up. Did I make a wish? No, I didn't make a wish. I don't even really remember breaking it in particular. They just kind of, the adhesive just kind of like wears off. I could make it into whiskers, yes. Repurpose. So I cleaned my mat. It was outside. This part was a little wet, but it feels okay now. Yes, I also crack up when you crack yourself up with gifts on Twitter. And we're going to do sun salutations now. So let's start out with 2 and see how we're feeling from there. feels so good. Make sure the inside creases of your elbows are facing each other. Do you hear my stomach? Also good for your digestive system. Okay, so we're gonna come into our locust pose now. Hey Trist! I just want to check in first with comments. Hey Half, you were hoping to do yoga lessons today. You got to rest for a week. Sorry, I will send hearts. Okay, you can rest. That's fine. Thank you for the hearts. Hey Erin. Oh, my pleasure. We're just starting off, so you're here just in time. We got a lot more coming, and I'm immediately regretting wearing these really warm yoga pants. Someone got my account banned, so I'm on this account now. Oh no, well let me follow you. There you go. Thank you, Trist. And follow. There. Okay. Alright, actually I think there aren't really... Oh, you have to work. Okay, my son just walked in and started participating. Yay, Amanda's son! Hello, hello! Okay, well, enjoy your work. It sucks starting over. I wonder what happened. I wonder how they were able to get that to happen. Hey, Jason, how are you today? All right, locust pose. Let's do it. Start out laying on your stomach with your arms down by your sides. What is that? Like I said, my mat was just outside, so all sorts of mysterious flakes on it now. Palms are down. And first we're going to just walk our legs back as far as we can to pull our legs out of our hips. Nice and far back behind us. And then do the same thing with your arms and shoulders, walking them back towards your feet as much as you can. Chin or forehead to the mat. Engage your belly really strong to protect the low back. You can start out with just one leg if you like. You could just start out with the right leg and then you'll switch over to the left. Or you can try both legs up and lift the upper body up, arms up for locust pose, and really reach the upper and lower body out of the hips. It's supposed to be a locust. I'm flying over the ocean. He asked me if I'm a rocking horse. I will be doing rocking horse pose. It's not called that, but it looks like one. Good, and relax into Advasana, relaxation on the abdomen pose. Turn your head to one side. And very gently turn your head to the opposite side. And bring your head back center. If you need to come up so that you can watch this next part, be my guest. Otherwise, if you want to keep working on releasing your neck, turning the head side to side in your Advasana pose, be my guest. Thank you, Nikki Sparkles. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super hearts. And thank you for inviting. And thank you, Amanda, for inviting. And Lou for inviting. You guys are awesome. Hey, Lou. Welcome, welcome. It's like, who bans accounts like this? People that are bored. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing good, Jason. I think you're already gone, but I am also doing great. Look at all these cool people in here right now, right? Right? It is quiet. It's nice. Let's just savor it, shall we? So I'm going to actually bring you guys down here. I'm sweating. Let me turn the fan on. Hang on. Stand by. Yeah. Boom. What's happening? We're switching. 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 What? What did you say? The three amigos? Wait, which amigos? Who's the amigos? Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog pose. Nikki, oh, this is exactly for you, actually. I said that this whole thing is going to be good for you, for what you were asking about, and someone else I had asking about menstrual cramps, so awesome. This backbending pose forms part of the sun salutations and vinyasa flow sequence. It can also be performed alone to strengthen the upper extremities. Oh, my pleasure. You're one of the sponsors, so content catered to you. Opens the chest. Did I already say this? Strengthen the upper extremities, open the chest, and tone the extensors of the back. I think I'm missing comments, but it's all good. All right. Oh, let me keep him in the picture. All right, synergizing and activating. There's my hair. Look, I just pulled this hair off my leg, and the fan blew it over. Okay. The triceps muscle at the back of the upper arm, straighten the elbows. The back portions of the deltoids activate to draw the shoulders back, extending the upper arm bones, opening the chest, and stretching the upper portion of the pectoralis major. Muscles on the back of the shoulder blades turn the shoulders outward to open the chest. The lower portion of the trapezius draws the shoulders down the back and away from the ears. Don't go up so high. I'll show you when I demonstrate. If it hurts, you don't want to go up as high. You'll just stay down lower. The lower portion of the pectoralis major lifts the chest. The erector spinae muscles along the length of the spine arch the back. The gluteus and the buttocks combine with the psoas and abdominals to stabilize the pelvis and protect the lower back. This is your favorite stretch? Yeah, this is a very, very popular one. It's not a blue bra. Those are the pecs. Those are the pectoralis major. A tornado? You got 20 inches of water in your basement today? Holy crap. In Pennsylvania? That's so weird. I didn't know you guys got stuff like that. Pelvis and legs. The buttock muscles extend the hips and tilt the pelvis downward. The muscles at the back of the thigh aid in this action. Is that making you feel better, Lou, talking about the buttock muscles extending the hips? If you have pain in your back from cleaning your basement from 20 inches of water, do this pose. The muscles along the outside of the hip, the gluteus medius and tensor fascia lata, combine to turn the hips inward. The quadriceps firmly contract to straighten the knees. The tibialis anterior muscles along the front of the shin press the tops of the feet into the floor. Boom. And back to this again. Oh God, oh God. Don't tear the mustache off. Keep the mustache on for grip. Oh God, everything's breaking. You hear it creak. It's like, okay. So, upward facing dog. I'm also going to read those comments because I missed a lot of them. They look like chest sunglasses. Habit, okay to do that with pain already there or just maintenance after? Okay. Hua. Alright. Okay. Spreadsheeting. or would be thumping. Wait, what? No hot water for a while. I'll think of a warm place during my cold shower. No hot water? Oh, man, that is rough. That's rough. You need like a bicycle-powered backup generator for your hot water heater. See, Nikki said you can go sparkle at her house. You can also shower at her house, she says.
There's Mexican shower. Oh.
I'm in Pennsylvania. Yes, you are in Pennsylvania. Both of you are. Boil water, then dump it in the tub. There you go. Got to heat up buckets on the stove and take a bath. There you go, guys. Solved. Problem solved. Hey, Gregory, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I like your Bitmoji. Let's do upward facing dog for 5 breaths, and then I'll be back. So, Nikki was asking, if you already have pain, should I really be doing this big back bend if it hurts my back? And the answer is definitely not. You never want to do anything that causes pain. So first you just start out with your chin or forehead on the mat, and your hands are under your shoulders, elbows hugging back. Hug your shoulders back towards your hips, really tight. Tuck your wings in tight to your sides. And then do that same thing, walk the legs back. And engage your stomach strongly. Almost imagine you're pushing your pubic bone toward the floor to really keep a lot of space in the low back. And then from there, you're going to inhale, lengthen the top of your head out, long neck. Start coming up. And you can just use your back muscles. Just stay in your pain-free range of motion. Pain-free, okay? Only if there's no pain would you go up any higher. If it feels okay, you can actually even move into Sphinx pose, sneaking the hands forward and bringing the elbows under the shoulders. Or you might push all the way up into the full version of the pose. Straighten your knees up off the floor if you can, once you're all the way up, as long as this doesn't hurt. 2 more breaths. Hug your shoulders together behind you. Good. And maybe take downward dog. In your choice, you can go back down onto your stomach, or you can come up to see the rest of the postures. Makes you strong? Yes, Angel. It does. Makes me stronger. My face is kind of red, too. No pain, no gain. If it pops, it's working. Uh-oh. I'm very fortunate. Only water in basement. So many lost a lot of stuff. Well, then I'm glad you're seeing the silver lining and being grateful. Talk to you later, Greg. That looks comfy. Not that. The Sphinx pose you think looks comfy? Is that what it was? Hey, thanks for... Oh, wait. Just kidding. I'm totally mistaken. Okay. Next pose. Cobra? Yes, that was Cobra pose. Yes, ready? You won't be able to keep up with me? Oh, it's okay. The halfway one. Yes, the Sphinx pose. That's a good one. I love that pose, too. And when you're there, you just kind of do the same thing. Squeeze your shoulder blades back and down behind you. So squeeze them together, but then also pull them down to free your neck. And then from here, you want to actually, you'll be able to get kind of traction with your arms. You can really see me when you're in Sphinx. And you'll pull yourself, like pull your heart forward. And then keep your ears in alignment with your shoulders. So kind of keep your chin tucked, and you'll just, and then eventually you might be like, and slide them back and push all the way up. You never know. That may never happen. Everyone's body is different. Like, I don't think I'll ever be able to do a full split, like front waist. Hey, Donna, how are you tonight? Is that Lou? No, I don't think it is. I think I'm just seeing Amanda's picture. Okay. I am also blind. Okay. Here we go. Hey, Mario. Let's get the next pose. Purvattanasana, intense stretch to the east pose. Parivartanasana, I don't know if I'm saying that right, is a back bend in which the shoulders extend. Thus, the pose is related to Ustrasana. The hips extend less in this pose, focusing the stretch on the shoulders. And this is, this is what I call reverse plank pose. The posterior deltoid muscles extend the shoulders back and away from the torso. This creates an intense stretch of the anterior portion of the deltoids in the shoulders, the pectoralis major on the chest, and the biceps muscles on the upper arms. The triceps straighten the elbows, lengthening the biceps. The back is arched by the erector spinae along the spine and the quadratus lumborum in the lower back. The gluteus maximus in the buttocks pushes the pelvis up and out, accentuating the arch of the back. The hamstrings at the back of the thighs straighten the hips. The hips are straightened further by the adductor muscles along the inner thigh, especially the adductor magnus. These muscles also pull the thighs together. The quadriceps at the front of the thighs straighten the knees. The feet are stretched out and curved downward by the gastrocnemius and soleus. The peroneus longus and brevis muscles along the back and side of each calf help press the balls of the feet into the floor. Let's do it. Oh, we lost the mustache. I feel like I need a plan B. Let's just use the coffee table as the tripod. All right, being resourceful. Of someone diving, maybe it is. Maybe that's how I was inspired one day. I mean, not really by a picture, but is this gonna stay? Is that gonna work? I can move this a little closer. That. I think that's fine. What? Can you see? I don't know. You probably really can't really see. Oh my god, thank you so much, Amanda, for the super hearts. You're awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk to you more and get to know you better. And figure out how to set up my stinking camera. Okay, nobody move. Don't move. Don't move. It's very precarious right now. You guys might go down. Hopefully your volume's not up too high. Alright. So you'll start out in beach pose. And I'll show you again, like kind of a... Can you even see my feet? I feel like you can't. It's not working. Grr. I need to show feet. God, crack myself up. Alright, this has gotta work. Come on now. How much more mat is down there? Like literally, how's this still not in the frame? I'm so confused. Is it because I'm like twisting it? Spatial reasoning, you guys, it's not going well. How's that? You have poor balance and scoliosis. Then you would want to be really, 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 really careful doing any exercise program, as I'm sure you're aware. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a problem. I'm just gonna go this way. This way you will see me. It's not gonna be, no, this isn't gonna work. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just keep messing with the mustache thing. Like, I don't have a plan for this happening. tape. This is not working at all. I'm determined. This is going to happen. I'm really glad you guys can't see me doing this right now because it would probably be pretty embarrassing. My husband's the guy who fixes stuff. I just break stuff. That's what I do. But I think we're good. I think we're in business here, peeps. Let's see. Thank you, Claudia. There. Now we have to move the mat back. Oh gosh. The tape's everything's breaking. The tape broke. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I'm gonna do this pose because it's been haunting me now, but I will come back and read all those comments that I missed during that crisis. Woohoo! Back in business. So, sitting in beach pose, you're gonna have your hands turned forward under your shoulders. Hug your shoulder blades together, down and back, lifting your heart. And then what you can do is you can do reclined table pose, which is kind of like a beginner version. So you can just stand up into the feet, lifting the hips, and maybe you want to drop your head back. Now, the pose that we're actually learning here is reclined plank pose. So from kind of like a staff pose with the hands back, your feet are flexed, actively lift the heart, inhale, and then exhale, point the toes, press into the heels, lift the hips, and maybe drop the head back for 5 breaths. And release. Oh yeah, good stuff. A really great way to open up the front of the body. It's the opposite of the pose that we did however many days ago. This pose, that's the intense stretch of the back of the body, and that's the intense stretch of the front of the body. So those are like the two sister poses, yin and yang, of each other. I'm going to read those comments now. Needs a waterfall. You tried, you couldn't. Did you try the table, reverse table? No, Lou. Gonna do up dog. I did up dog already, AJ. You'll have to watch the replay. You hear the sonar ping? What's sonar ping? Oh dang, I forgot you can read all the comments. Love you too. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Claudia's so nice. Guess tomorrow will be better. Hey, Tila. What's up, dog? Hee 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 hee. I'm officially single again today. Got the big D papers in the mail. Whoa! Get your husband to lay on the mat so you can see, to position the camera right. Doe, you just want to see my sexy husband. Oh, hey. Hello, person that said hello. Use producer and 2 cameras and have picture-in-picture, just a close-up of the feet. Feet gifts tonight. Not guilty. We'll see. I'm still scrolling. I heard yoga can help depending on the poses. Yes, Liz, it really does depend. I'd really have to see you, probably. Tornado was only one part of my horrible day. Oh, because of the divorce papers. Well, now there's this, I guess. We're moving forward. That is in the past. We are right now in this present moment, in this present breath. And don't let me forget to teach a meditation at the end of this scope, because I forgot yesterday. Okay. What is my ratio of? I'm not sure what you mean, Erin. You think I am, though? Go landscape? That would only make it worse. I have poor balance. It wouldn't make it worse as far as seeing the map, but it would make it worse as far as seeing me when I lift it up. Don't forget to do a meditation. You need to remind me at the end. Oh, just 2. Do you say what is it or how many? I don't know. This is a dove. Next pose, camel pose. I almost said moo. Camels don't say moo, you guys. They don't say moo. They say pfft. They spit, I think. Something like that. Am I making this up? I could be. Hey, is that A-Money? I unblocked you from Splash's scope. Okay, Nick. This isn't the end. I'll let you know when it's the end, and then you'll let me know to do a meditation then. Ustrasana, camel pose. Ustrasana is a back bend in which the shoulders extend out behind. The hands on the feet connect the upper and lower appendicular skeletons. The rhomboids connecting the spine and the shoulder blades work with the lower and middle trapezius to draw the shoulders back and down. The pectoralis minor in the upper chest lifts the rib cage. The posterior deltoids extend the upper arm. The triceps at the back of the upper arm straighten the elbows. The wrists bend away from the body. Oh, look how they have their hands. I don't do it like that. I hold my ankles, but okay. The gluteus maximus in the buttocks and the hamstrings down the back of the thigh straighten the hips. The adductors in the inner thigh press the hips straighter and draw the thigh bones toward the body. The tensor fascia lata and the gluteus medius in the buttocks turn the thigh bones inward. This action counters the turning out of the thighs created by the gluteus maximus. The quadriceps partially straighten the knees to bring the thigh bones to a right angle to the floor. The gastrocnemius and soleus, the calf muscles, bend the ankles away from the shins. Hey, look, it's Jason Waterfalls. Pressing the volume button. Okay. Camel pose. He doesn't have a fat belly. You don't have to identify with it. He doesn't have any fat on his body. He only has muscles. Hey, Eggbot. This one looks intense. A lot of red. Nick will be reminding you about 10 more times. He's missing his boob sunglasses. Maybe his bobs are open. 2% body fat. Camel pose? Yes. Camel pose. We should do this. We should wait to do this pose on Wednesday, and then we can say, guess what day it is. She's not nearly as nice as her sister. It's probably true. I don't know. I think we're pretty similar. Hey, do a meditation at the end. Oh, hey, thanks, James. Okay. Here we go. It's happening. I don't know which way. I feel like it would be better for you to see my feet. My husband just laughed. Because if I turn the other way, you won't be able to see. I guess if I turn sideways, like this, you might be able to see. We'll see. We might need to do some different angles. We'll play it by ear here. So to start out, to test this pose, one you might want like a towel or a blanket under your knees if it's uncomfortable to have your knees down like this. And you're going to make sure that you're actually in the frame. And then you're going to bend your toes under to bring your heels up closer to you. And engage that belly again, just like we did with the other back bends. Start to shift your hips forward, open the chest, hug your shoulders together, down and back, and reach back, maybe just for one. You might hold one and bring the other one up over the head to work your way towards a back bend. And you can do that on both sides. Or you can hold both and maybe drop your head back. And if you want a more advanced version, you're going to release the tops of the feet to the earth. I'm going to try what they have done in the picture. I've never done that way before. Usually I just hold my ankles like I was just doing. So I'm going to see what this is like. But maybe don't try this at home until I've test-driven it myself. Felt fine. So if it feels good to you, you could try it that way. I feel like an intermediate way to that is even with the hands on the ankles, but that definitely gives you a little bit of an elbow stretch too, which is nice. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Lots of back bends, and only don't do anything that causes you pain or discomfort. You broke your back. Well, maybe too much Buffalo Wild Wings. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, Erin. I don't know. I guess practice. Lots of practice. You can't identify with my belly. You're not that stretchable. She's going off script. Don't forget to remind Taylor to be nice and to, I forgot. There's no such thing as too much Buffalo Wild Wings. I disagree with that. The camel pose, yes. Ustrasana. Okay, this is the rocking horse pose my husband was asking for. That made my back hurt just watching. A lot of stuff seems to be making you hurt just watching today. Back bends are, they're back bends. Back bends are back. What can I say? How do you like the looks of this one? Dhanurasana, bow pose. Here, the torso and legs form the body of a bow, and the arms form the string. Contracting the muscles on the back of the body slackens the string. Keeping the muscles along the front of the body active tightens the bow. Further bending the elbows draws the string and bends the bow. Don't say ouch. The posterior deltoids and the triceps at the back of the upper arm extend the elbows, allowing the hands to grip the ankles. This attaches the string of the bow. The biceps bend the elbows, tightening the string and thus drawing the bow. The hamstrings bend the knees, bringing the ankles to the hands. The tibialis anterior muscles on the front of the shins bend the ankles toward the shins along the outside of the calf. The peroneus longus and brevis turn the ankles slightly outward. These actions lock the attachment of the hands to the ankles. The lower trapezius and the rhomboids draw the shoulders back and down, opening the chest. Why is my hair everywhere? I mean, story of my life, but it's like extra bad today. Okay. Super bad. The quadriceps straighten the knees, tightening the bow. Are you guys making me go bald? The buttocks muscle works to extend the hips. The erector spinae and the quadratus lumborum in the small of the back arch the back. Gently activating the rectus abdominis on the front of the body creates the abdominal airbag effect by compressing the abdominal organs against the spine. At the same time, this softens the arching of the lumbar spine. Dun, 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 dun. Spin you around. You guys are getting flipped a lot today. You made your teacher go bald in middle school? Well, you make me go bald too, Vinner. So thanks. Thanks a lot. You want to jump in a pool like that? Oh, that's actually a fun idea. I like that idea. That makes my arrow hurt. Wait, I don't like the way that sounds. His ribs are breaking. I can do that, I just don't want to. All right, well, let's see how it goes. You need some guidance? All right, Carl. We got this. I'm going to guide you right now. Actually gonna untuck these. I'm just gonna play with Steve Urkel style. I don't know. It's hard to find pants that fit me. All right, leave me alone. These pants were $2. Don't judge me. Wait, what are we doing? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh goodness. So, same thing here. You're gonna walk your legs and arms back, getting a lot of space in your hips, your spine, your shoulders, and your neck. Forehead or chin to the mat. Bend both knees. And you might need a belt for this. You might need to wrap a belt around the front of your feet and hold one edge of each belt. You want the hands to be facing each other so that you can get the feet. Maybe you can reach your feet, maybe working down the ankles towards the knees, but keep the knees hugging towards each other. So don't let the knees splay out to the sides, and work your hands as far down your legs as you can comfortably. Inhale. Exhale, strong belly. Press the pubic bone down. Inhale, press the legs into the feet. Lift the body up for 5 breaths. And again, find Advasana, turning the neck to one side. And gently turning the head to the other side. Again, you can stay down there, turning the head side to side, or you can come up to a comfortable position to watch the next pose. Hey, Chris. You sleep like that? That reminds me of a rocking horse. Exactly, that's what I was saying. Nick, try that. Let me know if that hurts. Your arrow. That's how I wear my pants. What? Oh, what? Then roll around the floor. Hey, Universal, thanks for sharing this on Twitter and inviting your followers. You're awesome. Appreciate you. I'm not good at yoga. I'm a great golfer, though. There you go. You can teach me how to golf. I'll teach you how to yoga. Perfect. Right, Vitter? You're in love with the wood floor? All right, Chris. That's fine. It's a little weird, but it's fine. Are you ready for this next one? Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for this. I don't care. It's happening. You don't even know what it is. How could you know if you were ready for it? You're not ready. I'm telling you right now, 99% of you are not ready for this. Sorry, Claudia, but I'm just... Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow pose. Urdhva Dhanurasana creates a back bend with the shoulders fully flexed over the head. This differs from Dhanurasana, in which the shoulders extend back away from the torso. This means that other muscle groups are working and stretching, especially around the shoulders. The triceps at the back of the upper arms straighten the elbows. Contracting the long head of these upper arm muscles turns the tail of the shoulder blade outwards and helps stabilize the head of the upper arm bone in the socket of the shoulder joint. The anterior deltoids bend the shoulders back toward the floor. The infraspinatus and teres minor muscles turn the shoulders outward. The upper trapezius elevates the shoulder girdle. The middle trapezius and the rhomboids connected to the spine and shoulder blades draw the shoulder blades toward the midline. The lower trapezius draws the shoulders away from the neck. The wrist extensors along the forearms bend the wrists toward the forearm. Whoops, blurry. Sorry. Why is it so blurry? Why are you blurry? And you real blurry. Why is it so bright? It's weird. Why does it look like this? It wasn't look like this a minute ago. Oh, here we go, here we go. I need James. James, do you want to just come live in the extra room and just film everything? And I'll just talk? Okay. The erector spinae, which flow the length of the spine, arch the back. The quadratus lumborum muscles in the lower back work with the psoas to stabilize the lower back. The rectus abdominis, which flows from the chest to the pubic bone, contracts lightly to obtain the abdominal airbag effect, adding more protection to the lower back. You don't like spirulina? Well, it's kind of a requirement to eat spirulina if you're going to live here. The gluteus maximus of the buttocks and the hamstrings extend the hips. The tensor fascia lata and the gluteus medius turn the hips and the thigh bones inward. The adductors on the inner thigh straighten the thigh bones, drawing them toward the body. The quadriceps straighten the knees. The peronei turn the ankles slightly outward. The gastrocnemius and soleus muscles press the feet down, grounding the pose. Let's do it, jerk. Elbow lever. It's happening. Hey, Dub. Dub tried to beat your record the other day, Jerkface, and he stopped at like 15,000. And I was like, thank you. But really, I was thinking, that's weak. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's not weak. Ah! Okay. See, Jerkface likes spirulina. The names of these muscles scare me. You're enjoying your pain meds. That guy has racing stripes. Tongue and grove ceilings too. I don't even know what that means. Thank you though. No, that's a hard one. I lied, I'm terrible at golf, but I dress that best golfing wise. What? You have to see my new barbecue I got. Awesome, Stuart. Are you going to scope it? Are you going to do barbecue scope? Taylor, check my replay of my new barbecue. There we go. He just answered my question. Taylor said that's weak. Wow. I'm just kidding. Dumb. Sorry. Jerkface, you are the greatest. It's true. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure hearts don't count in private scopes. I don't know if it was a private scope, but I'm just saying. Someone posited that theory the other day, and I forgot to check it before I jumped off, but I checked it after I got off, and I had gotten 0 hearts, even though people were pumping hearts like crazy. So there's really no point in sending any hearts in a private broadcast at this moment, as far as I can tell. Let me know if you learn anything else. Let's do wheel pose, all right? Upward facing bow. Don't do this if it causes you pain or discomfort, okay? So the first thing I do is press up into bridge, and then I press up into my arms. No. I've seen people that can grab their own ankles, and I just, sometimes I entertain the thought, and it usually just ends with laughing and saying no. Oh, and then you do this a lot, because that pose is crazy, and it feels so good. Okay. We got this. Did this just become a foot scope? Okay. Alright, happy baby. Did you guys like to see my sister, my niece, and my nephew on my last go? Me and my sister look like Siamese twins. Alright, let's do this. Put your game face on. Hey, Jackie. You have your game face on? Wee boo wabba woo boo boo. Thanks, Nick. Let's do this. Yes. Alright. Chill it. Hello, Dance Board Fit Yogi. I'm good tonight. How are you doing? I'm feeling good. Hey, Bill. How are you? You feel inferior? Don't feel inferior. I lied. I just messed my whole ish up doing that. This pain isn't temporary. You're lying. Don't do that. I said don't do anything that causes pain. If you're doing it, you're either lying and saying you're doing it because you think it'll be funny, or you're hurting yourself against my advice. I'm calling my electric company to tell them I'm not paying because it causes me pain. There you go. Thank you, Kelsey. Now crab walk down some stairs. Ooh, good idea. That's not elbow lever. Yeah, I know. We should do elbow lever. I'm going to go for it anyway. Pain is temporary. No. Is this a private scope? No. Okay. If I could do that, I would be a millionaire. If you could do wheel pose, I don't know if you'd be a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. You can call me Hook, please. Oh, okay. I think you told me that before. My bad. I was going to watch the replay. Oh, okay. All right. Good night, Aaron. All right. I think this might be the last pose. Yep. Wow, we got through these poses quick today. You do yoga 2 to 3 times a week. Awesome. Can you call me Hook also? I could try. All right. Pigeon pose. Remember that angle I told you not to do? Yeah, I keep doing it. Okay. Ekapada Rajakapotanasana. I don't think I said that right. Rajakapotanasana. Rajakapotasana. Okay, Ekapada Rajakapotasana. 1. This is an advanced back bend. We illustrate an intermediate variation using a belt to aid in grasping the foot. Exhibit A. Pay particular attention to the chest in this pose. Pigeon helps to lift and open the chest by activating the pectoralis minor muscles located at the upper part of the chest and the rhomboid muscles which connect the spine to the shoulder blades. The forward leg is rotated outward by the psoas, which is located high at the front of the thigh, by the sartorius, which is attached to the pelvis and thigh bone, and by the deep external rotators in the thigh, which have a turning capacity. The tensor fascia latae and gluteus medius of the forward leg lengthen as the hip turns outward. The thigh bone is moved away from the midline by the sartorius and the gluteus medius in the buttocks. The hamstrings of the forward leg bend the knee. The gluteus maximus in the buttocks of the back leg presses the hip forward, tilts the pelvis downward, and extends the thigh bone. The gluteus medius works with the tensor fascia lata along the side of the back hip to turn the hip inward. The hamstrings bend the back knee and further extend the hip. That sounds painful. The tibialis anterior and peronei along the edge of the shin and the calf bend and slightly turn the ankle outward. These actions create a place to grip the foot and connect the upper and lower extremities. Hey, Tila. The triceps muscles work to straighten the elbow. This action opens the chest and stretches the pectoralis major. The erector spinae, running the length of the spine, extend the torso to lengthen and stretch the rectus abdominis, which flows from the chest to the pubic bone. The rectus abdominis contracts gently to oppose this force, helping protect the lumbar spine. The lower trapezius draws the shoulders down and away from the neck. The middle trapezius cooperates with the rhomboids to draw the shoulder blades toward the midline, opening the front of the chest. Hey, girl. Hello. This is Crazy Yoga Hair post wheel pose. So enjoy. Screenshots, anyone? No? Okay. My coconuts. That sounds like you have some inflammation. This is relaxing when she is reading to us. Yes, and now get ready, Jason. Can't you just do a cartwheel? Yeah, I can do a cartwheel, actually. If you want me to do a cartwheel, go to femyoga.com and sponsor the channel, and I will do a cartwheel. That's the only way I did a cartwheel last time. Oh, no. Come on, I drop. Let me try to refresh. Inflammation. I just did that move. It was so easy. Wow, I don't think you could have done it that fast, properly. Maybe you could have. Did you do both legs? Don't forget to do both sides. Thank you, Jason. You give super hearts for whisper reading? Okay, maybe I'll do some whisper reading tonight. I would appreciate the super hearts. You do drunk cartwheels. That sounds dangerous. Oh, I shouldn't have hit refresh. You're a yoga master? Okay, well, teach me your ways. Let's fix the hair. Check the egg bot. Cute egg bot. No? Yes? There he is. Trist is in the lead of the heart race, followed by Aaron, followed by Nikki Sparkles, then James, then Jerkface, then Amanda. Maybe I can give you some pointers sometime. Okay, I just tried that pose, and yep. Don't. Okay, here, look, I'll show you guys a hard way to do it. I mean, not hard, and a way to make it not so hard. Use a pillow. Okay. Grab a pillow off your couch or off your bed. Put it on the right side of your mat and come to hands and knees. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. If you can, you'll either tabletop your fingers and step your right leg forward, or you can come off of your hands completely and then bring your right leg forward. Bring your left leg back as far as you're comfortable, coming into a nice low lunge. Then you're going to heel toe your foot to the left, opening the right knee out to the right. And wherever you feel like you need some support under that right hip, you're going to stick your pillow, okay? wobble. Don't collapse onto the pillow and don't collapse onto the other hip. This kind of takes the stretch away for me, so I'm going to get rid of it. Okay. And we're going to walk over to the left, bend the knee, and maybe grab it with the left arm, walking right arm back. Maybe getting it with the right arm as well. And release. You can find child's pose. You can do some hip circles. I know a lot of people, that's their favorite pose, and that's one of the #1 poses that helps relieve people's sciatica.
What is?
Pigeon pose. I'm about to do the other side if you want to watch. And then bring your pillow to the left side, even if you didn't use it on the right side, just in case, because your body's going to be different from side to side. Bring that left leg forward. And move your right leg back as far as you're comfortable for a nice slow lunge. And then you're going to heel toe your foot to the right, opening the knee to the left. And lower down either onto the pillow on the left side. Actually, I might want the pillow this one. Let's see. A little something. Maybe a little something more. Okay, there we go. Walk to the right. And you can stop at any portion here. So if you're here and you want to just look, that's fine. Maybe you can bend that right knee, grabbing it with your right arm, and twisting yourself back forward. And reach back with that left hand for pigeon. And release. Again, you can find child's pose, which is the big toes together, knees apart, hips back as far as you're comfortable, upper body comes forward. And I'm just going to find some gentle cat-cow. And that's not giving me enough spinal flexion, so I'm going to bring my feet forward. So flexion is the opposite of what we've been doing this whole time. I'm just going to find, actually let's inhale, look up and lengthen, and then exhale, fold. And just find your comfortable edge. Maybe you're working your hands to the ground, maybe outside of the feet. You're trying to flatten them and pull yourself forward. You're reaching around the legs. And come up when you're ready. I could use some twists after that, so why don't we sit? Find whatever comfortable seated position you want. Your legs can be crossed if you prefer. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Exhale to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, one more time on both sides. You got this. Smile. You're almost done. Good. And now we're going to prepare for our meditation. I think I'll bring you guys down here with me. What are you guys saying? Hey, Nicholas. I was talking about my pants. Don't forget to meditate. Thanks, James. South Jersey Brooker. Better than steaks? I don't know about that. You like your steaks what did you say? So that concludes our back bend portion. We're going to be doing, on our next yoga scope, we'll be working on arm balances, which are pretty intense. So I'm excited about that. You think of the song Do the Twist, right? Hang on, where's my hair? There we go. You guys are talking about steaks? What am I missing? Yes, I'm a yoga teacher. I'm a certified Hatha yoga instructor for 2 years. You just interacted with 2 residents where you live. Yay, neighbor friends. Oh yeah, elbow lever. You're right. Don't forget. I like my steaks pre-chewed. I like my steaks rare. I'm not wearing yoga pants. Pizza, burger, fries, steak, and beer. Very few things are better in life than yoga pants. Yoga schmoga. Why are we talking about yoga pants like that? I think I would need more than a pillow. I've never seen a pigeon do that. That's a good pose to do while dressed as Plastic Man. I gave up on eating a fudgesicle now. That's what the pillow is for. I'm not sure my knees would agree. It looks like a good stretch. I don't see any man being able to do that. I know a man that can do this. I know a few men that can do this. That's a big bag of no. Thanks for inviting your followers, Turco. Vinyasa? Nice. The sound of days breaking across the land. Bed yoga for life, otherwise my limbs fall asleep. Oh, here, hang on, let me plug my phone in here. Wires, my whole life is wires. What does that mean, Francie? Francie, you can do crow here. I can do crow too. Show belly button. Oh, no. Who are you? Francie, you. Can I still grab you? Nope. Jimmy Hoffa Yoga. Say that 3 times fast. Holy yoga. Okay, I think I caught most of the comments. 6 foot 270. Oh, nice. Very nice. Open mind. Yes. Oh my god, is block still not working? Whew. We're going to have to design our own egg drop, aren't we? Okay. How do I like my steaks? Medium rare. You have to catch up on the conversation. This is a steak conversation. I think I missed the beginning of it, but we're going to do elbow lever, then we're going to do our meditation. I'm going to start a channel where I do yoga. It's going to be so bad. Okay. My whole life is wires. My car has 4 tires. These people are liars. Canadian is Mike Myers. There you go. Perfect. Nailed it. All right. So, elbow lever. It's happening. Coming soon to a theater near you. Oh, yeah. Darkface doesn't like steak. He's vegan. All right. Forget how to do it. Want to turn my hands out like this? Like this? I think so. Can't remember. I haven't done this in a long time. I can't keep my legs straight though. They just want to like only be bent. Oh yeah, so good. Elbow lever for the win. That was elbow lever. That you can actually do. Nice. There we go. See? Hey Ryan. Scope yesterday was major knowledge drop. Thank you, Dub. Forearm snap. Hey Tooks, did you see my elbow lever? My whole, okay. That looks hard on wrists. Felt okay. It looked like levitation. Kind of want to do it again. No? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Have I been to Canada? No, but I'd like to go to Canada and meet Tux. tips, jerk? Did you give me tips? You just gave me a thumbs up. Well, thank you. So I'm just gonna try more. I feel like it's just a matter of practicing like anything. How did that girl do with her hands forward though? I still can't figure that out. As soon as I try to straighten them, my whole body just shifts back. It's like I kick everything back. Yes, Way. You want to levitate? All right. Bring your palms in like that, and then you have to like tuck your elbows like to your belly. Thank you. Your mat is extra wide and extra long. Thank you for the super heart smash. You want fried mozzarella sticks now because it's too much health or something? Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Claudia. You guys are being so nice. Thank you, Eros. Okay, I think I got everything. Go to Canada and see a moose. Maybe even see one goose. In Canada, we'll do a yoga poos. Poos was a stretch. Poos is a stretch. All right, let's do meditation. I'm going to turn the fan off. I'm still a little hot. I'll turn it off anyway. So this will be a 15-minute meditation. Put a little music on here. You can just allow your body to relax. I'll show you a laying down posture. I haven't done that in a while. For meditation, you might want to put a pillow under your head as well. But this pillow is for under your knees. So you'll just lay on your back. Again, you can put a pillow under your head if you like. And the pillow under the knees is just to help your low back, because many people feel uncomfortable in their low back when they have their legs straight out flat. So you can, if you don't want to get the pillow, if you're not comfortable, you can also bend the knees with the feet on the mat. But that can be a little annoying to hold your legs like that. So I recommend the pillow under the knees, palms turned up. And as you relax your legs, you might notice that the legs just kind of flop out to the sides, and that's fine. And just relax your body. You can do this seated. That's more of an advanced variation. So find whatever's comfortable for you. If you are sitting, you might also want to sit on a pillow, which might help to make it a little bit more comfortable to hold a seated posture for a while. So just start to continue relaxing your body. It's starting to gently rain here. Maybe you can hear that faintly in the distance. In yoga, the sound of rain is believed to be connected to the second chakra. The second chakra is right below the belly button. And it's believed to be the center of creation for our bodies and for the metaphysical body. Allow the sounds of the water to relax you, feeling all the muscles of your whole body relax. When you feel fully relaxed, begin to take some deep breaths in and out of your nose. See if you can slow down the breath, taking long, slow, deep breaths. And let your breath return to its natural rhythm. Bring to mind someone with whom you have strong feelings of positivity for. Someone you're not currently having any difficulties with, and they can be alive or passed on. Bring them to mind and extend a positive mantra toward them. May you be loved. May you know peace. Just pick one nice thing to extend to them, imagining that they're right there in front of you right now, generating strong feelings of loving kindness. And repeat the mantra. May you be happy. Gently allow the image of this person to fade away, keeping that energy of love, that same mantra, may you be happy. And return to your breath, noticing the quality of your breath here, allowing it to remain natural. Now extend that same quality of loving kindness to yourself with the same mantra. May I be happy. And just continue repeating the mantra, noticing any thoughts or emotions that arise. return to your breath, watching the inhale and exhale, letting go of the mantra momentarily. And now extend this mantra to someone with whom you are currently having difficulty with. In your personal life, your work life, wherever it may be. Extend this person the same quality of loving kindness the best you can, noticing again any thoughts or emotions that arise. Continue to repeat the mantra. May even this person be happy. Return your awareness to your breath. Without changing it, just watch. For the remainder of the meditation, expand this loving kindness to anyone in the world who you think could use it. Someone you know personally, someone you've heard about in another country. Could be anyone in the whole world. Ultimately filling the entire earth with loving kindness. May the whole world be happy. very, very gently let go of the practice, returning back to your breath. Notice how your breath is feeling at the end of the meditation. Take all the time you need to gently start bringing some movement back into your body. Maybe stretching out long or curling up small, twisting, stretching. And then ultimately, if you're laying down, you'll come rolling onto one side using your lower arm as a pillow. And wherever you're at, connect with the reason that you do your yoga and meditation practice, the reason that you're here. Feel proud of yourself for making this commitment to your health and happiness. And then we'll come up to seated, maybe sitting on the feet, or you can do this seated as well. Take all the time you need to get there. And then we're going to bring our hands around behind us, holding on to one wrist. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward for Yoga Mudra. Hold the breath out as long as you can. And then you'll inhale yourself back on up, releasing the arms. Bring the hands together at the heart center. Inhale, tall. Exhale, bow your chin to your chest, first honoring yourself. And then lift the head back center. Namaste. The divine light in me recognizes and honors the divine light in you. Thank you so much, every single one of you that came in and watched live, those of you watching on the replay. If you want to learn more about me and my business, you can learn more at femyoga.com. It's the first part of my username, and the link is in my bio. Thank you for the super hearts, the normal hearts, the comments, the shares, everything that you do to help support this channel. It is 100% viewer supported, and you can learn more about that at femyoga.com as well. Thank you again for being here, and I hope to see you back for my next video. I do 3 hours of content every single day. Remember that you're all worthy of being loved and feeling comfortable in your own skin. This has been another moment in time with Taylor.